Like we said, we do have the management of Sky Gold joining in with us, Mangesh Chauhan, MD and CFO at the company right now. Thank you so much, Mr. Chauhan, for joining in with us this morning, afternoon on ET Now. What I want to start by talking about is the acquisition that you all have recently made. Could you just talk to us about the acquisition? What does it mean and the synergies from this?
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks, ET News. So this acquisition these are the two B2B companies which are into manufacturing one company is manufacturing Mangalsutras and other companies manufacturing chains. These are the two entities which are into B2B. Have the clientele are corporates like Malabar Gold, Kalyan Jewellers, Senco Gold, Joy Lucas and all. So this acquisition will help us to grow our revenue, which we were targeting for 3 years. Now we are revising the targets for 2 years. So this entities had turnover in FY24 together 370 crores. So this year we are targeting 600-700 crore additional turnover with Sky Gold from these two entities, and next year 1,000 crore additional with Sky Gold. Both the entities have had PAT of 2% last year, last March end, and this year we are targeting 2.5 to 3% by reducing our finance costs also. Both have a potential to grow very much, and they have a good clientage of corporates in India. About the top 15 out of the top 15 clients, top 15 corporate, 10 corporates are in this entity. So overall, they will help us to grow our revenues and profits also.
Right. A very good afternoon to you, Mangesh. This is Shello, so joining in the conversation. So like you said that you are bringing forward your guidance. So basically you expect to reach the revenue guidance that you laid for 3 years later in just the matter of 2 years, right? That's your revenue guidance. What 100%. About the margin guidance going ahead? And also if you could tell us what sort of a demand environment are you witnessing right now?
100% demand is good in Indian market. We are in exports also in Dubai and Singapore, Malaysia market also we are doing. Right now our Sky Gold revenue, in the revenue 10-12% comes from exports. So we are concentrating on export also. But India, we are building, has a good potential, and markets are very good for the gold jewelry. As the gold jewelry prices have gone up, faith of retail consumer has gone up by the appreciation. So their faith is already more built up on the gold jewelry. So in the corporates where the unorganized market share is shifting to the organized one, our clients are totally corporates which have multiple stores from 50 to 400 stores. So their market share is increasing drastically, which will end up to increase our market share. So markets are very good for jewelry market. Prices have increased, that have increased the faith of the consumer. Young consumers are coming in the market to buy fashion jewelry, lightweight jewelry, which we are in the field. We are in the field of lightweight jewelry. Our inventory is basically from 5,000 to lakh rupees, which is sellable in every occasion, every bridal also, in Navratri, Diwali, Valentine's, in every occasion, gifting also our jewelry is selling. So we are into that belt, and for that segment, growth is very much expected.
Absolutely, Mr. Chauhan, but you're talking about expansion, growth coming in there. So one, any Capex plan, and do you need any fundraising for these Capex plans, anything on the anvil?
We have already done the Capex before 6 months of 15 crore Capex. With a minimal capital Capex, we can achieve here 5,000 crore revenue in Sky Gold. So there is no Capex to be needed right now. So we are not in the mindset of fundraise right now. As and when fundraise will be needed, board will decide. But we are in a good position to produce in this Sky Gold. We have a capacity of 750 kg we can produce per month. The utility used is right now is 35 to 40% we have utilized in for last March end. So we can go up to 750 kg per month. So we have already done the Capex last 6 months before only. So enough Capex is done. So we have to just expand.
What about the fundraising then? Just like Vinny was pointing out, are you looking to raise funds? What about your debt reduction plans? Any on the foresight now?
Right now, we are not looking for the fundraise. We are in a comfortable position. And debt, we are continuing with the debt for 1 or 2 years from here. Once the company is reaching its target of 5,000 to 6,000 crore. 5,000 crore in 2 years. After 2 years, we'll plan to repay the debt and keep the company debt free. So right now we have a huge 80,000 facility in Navi Mumbai. Our factory is largest in India. In Maharashtra, and we have German, Italian machineries and skilled craftsmanship. We have 50 designer banks. So we have already the capacity to use. This is the right time to repay the debt. But after 2 years, we are planning, when the company reaches the target of 5,600,000 crore and go a 3% PAT, we are targeting it. Then we'll be in a process to repay the debt.
Okay. That's a very, good in terms of the guidance that you're giving also for the revenue also next couple of years, 5,600 crores. So strong, growth plans are surely on the anvil for the company. But how much is the exports going to be participating now? Currently, it's 6% of your total revenue in FY24. How will exports start shaping up?
Exports, last year, we were 3% of the revenue. In March 24, we reached 12% export participated in our 1,700 crore turnover. We are expecting take it to 30%. In 2 years, export will be 2 to 3 years. Export will be 30%. Export will bring us the revenue from Dubai, Singapore, Malaysia. We are targeting it, and 70% from the Indian market. So 100% export will increase our gross margins and ROCE. So we are targeting export market also. Already we are aiming to open offices out of India. Our aim is to open offices out of India also, to gain the share there also. So blended, we will be 70% from India and 30% from the exports.
All right, so that's pretty ambitious plan coming in. In fact, it's a good growth plan going ahead, given the fact that you have these 2 new acquisitions also that will be aiding your growth going ahead. And lastly, I just wanted to ask you one thing, Mangesh, is like any new client addition in your B2B segments, and also any new acquisitions that you're scouting for? You already done 2 domestic acquisitions. Any international acquisition, given the fact that you are looking to expand even globally?
We are open to that. If any good acquisition comes or international comes, we will be open to that. But right now, we are not in the shape of any. Already 2 acquisitions are done. We would like to encash that acquisition right now. So if any good, we will elaborate that. But we are not right now doing any acquisition. Already 2 acquisitions are done. We would like to encash them fully, and we like to move ahead.
Mangesh, I just have one more follow-up. I just want to know, because I was just seeing 5,000 plus is what you're saying in the next 2 years would be your revenue. That's a 3x growth. So, are you going to be making more acquisitions, or what will be leading the growth for the company then?
Already this subsidiary has good potential to grow from 370-400 crore to 1,000 crore or 1,200 crore. And we have made, in Sky Gold, our parent company has a good growth concept, because we have entered into a new facility of 80,000 square feet in Navi Mumbai in last August until we entered. So we are right now at 35-40% utilization. So we can go up to 750 kgs. So we were going to go in 3 years, but we have revised it to 2 years because of this acquisition. So we will be right now with all the 3 products which are selling in the store. 60% Mangalsutra chains and casting jewelry, which are the 60% consumption of the retail jeweler. So we'll be in every product. So that is leading us to grow more. We are acquiring more and more clients from top 20 corporates of India. We are with 15 corporates. We are selling to the 15 corporates of India. So every quarter we are adding 10 to 12 more clients. Our sales will drive from mid corporate also, which have 10 to 12 stores, which are going to be large corporate in 2 years or 3 years. With small corporate also, which have 2 to 5 stores in India, which are aiming to be mid corporates in 2 years. So we are with everybody, small corporate, mid corporate, and large corporate. That will drive our sales.
Thank you so much for joining in with us this afternoon on ET Now and talking to us about the outlook of the company. Thank you so much. That was the management of Sky Gold for you all.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.